Part 5 of When He Was Stuck in the World of Revenge. Can your love cure him, or will his author point of view? His dark orbs pierced in yours, while his my fingers. Speak up, Jan. I did not kill Daisy, you murmured with trembling lips. Not believing your words, he shook his head. Ta, you people ruined that beautiful flower. He pushed you back and you fell on the couch. You looked down at yourself. You were not get ready for this, Jan. You are misunderstanding. We did not. With his one knee dug in the couch, he leaned to you and grabbed the necklace around your neck. This. You forgot it near her after choking her to death. You winced in pain when he pulled it and threw it somewhere. He folded his hand in place. Juan, what are you saying? It was no, he yelled, and his grip was tightening. Jan, I was not there. I left the club with Carlos. You gasped for enough air when he straightened up. Your breathing was not stable when he pulled you to your feet. The entrance of 5 people was under your name. Payment of your drinks was done by your card. Are you trying to fool me? You shook your head. Jan, I really left with him. Trust me. A smirk spread on his face. Trust you? Did you tell the truth when I asked where you were that night? He opened a door and threw you inside the room. Slammed your hands on the door when he locked it. Jan, open the door, Tehong. I will open it when you change your mind and accept what you did. It was a small dark room and you were scared to death as being alone in darkness was traumatizing to you. Jan, I did not. Ta, then what your necklace was doing there? He trembled at his roar. Jan, I forgot it there and Martin had it. His eyes shone. Jan, please open it. Please stay home. The door was unlocked and stepping out you hugged him. You were taking deep breaths and were sweating profusely. He was shocked as he was the reason of your this condition and you were finding safe corner in him. His heart on which you had placed your heart was beating fast. Not liking his own feelings he separated you. You said Martin had that necklace. Jan, did you kill him? Why he had that necklace? He looked over your shoulder when you didn't answer, and your hands clenched tightly on his shirt. Jan, Gavin told me that Martin had it after I forgot it in the club. His eyes were darkening more, and he cracked his neck. Gavin. Jan, what will you do? You will not hurt him, right? You want to leave? You nodded. You can, at one condition. Whatever happened here should be in between us. Don't open this pretty mouth of yours, or I will throw you in that room for the rest of your life. You gulped with teary eyes and broken heart. Go, driver will drop you. You felt vulnerable, wearing his demanding color and then humiliated by him. Jan, no need, I can. Don't force me to change my mind. You wanted to smack him on his face, but left silently. For the next week, you were paranoid for Gavin's security, and he looked pale. Jan, Gavin, you should ask your parents to increase the security around your house. Carlos, why? Jan, what if someone really killed Martin? Ava, that can't be. Her face turned white. Gavin, you think that someone will come after me too? You thought about Tehong and his dark ops sent you shivers. Carlos, can we please move on from this topic? Ava and Gavin left for their class and you were alone with Carlos. Jan, have you thought about my proposal? You avoided to look in his eyes. He held your hand. Carlos, what's wrong, Jan? Your mind was battling for telling him the truth or not. Carlos. He slightly squeezed your hand to assure you. Daisy, she was. Oh, Miss Yan, you're here. Your head jerked to him, and he was just a few feet away. His eyes narrowed at your hand and Carlos, and you unlovingly pulled it back. Ta, your rest days are over. What are you doing here? I am here to take my assistant with me, Miss Yan. Your heart was thudding in fear of what he was planning now. Ta, you need to come with me right now. An important work needs your attention. His voice was soft and his eyes were unreadable. Yan, I have classes to attend, Carlos. You said you had left the job. What? Really? He seemed amused. Where is Gavin? He smirked when your face tensed. Jan, Carlos, I will take notes from you. Carlos, but Jan, let's go, sir. He took you to his office. You were already scared, and what scared you more was that office building was empty. Jan, what do you want now? Why were you not coming from the last week? His question hit you. Jan, why would I come where the boss plays with his employees? He stood a step away from you. And what about rich kids who bully innocents and then kill them? Jan, I told you you cannot leave the job. Jan, I hate you and this job. He smiled with his eyes closed, and when he opened them, they were not his. Ta, do you want me to kill Gavin right now? Jan, I will tell the police that you killed Martin. He chuckled. Grabbing your arm, he forcibly stuffed you in that chair. He opened a file and slammed it in front of you. You signed this agreement before joining this job. The sign was yours, and when you read the agreement, your mind bursted. Jan, this can't be. How? You scammed me by a huge amount of money, and you will work here until the amount is paid. You threw that file on the floor and stood. Jan, I never did that, and I never signed this. You signed them on your first day. Now should I call the and your career will? You felt stuck. Jan, it was before Daisy died. Was it your plan from the start? His hand turned into fist when your eyes were gathering water. Jan, why are you doing this? It's not only about Daisy. Stop talking and start your work. He turned and you held his arm. Your eyes were red. Jan, what about the moments we had? He shrugged his shoulders. I don't even remember them. Are you still there? Your hand fell beside you. His heart droned when tears slipped from your eyes. The urge was so high. When you are done with this drama, then make a presentation for current project. I am leaving. He left the office and you fell down with endless tears. Jan, how can he play with my feelings? Or was that all just one-sided? Taeff didn't came back to office. You left after the shift was over, and it decided to tell all this to someone, at least Carlos. Doorbell rang and you opened the door. Gavin. Jan, I remember. He was panting for air. Jan, relax, Gavin, come in. You drove here all alone. I told you it's unsafe. You gave him water. Gavin, that night, I saw Martin and Daisy in room. They were arguing. Martin, he stopped her. Your heart was drumming in your chest. You rubbed his back. Then, Gavin, she said she will die. There was someone else too in the room. Jan, what? Who? He pulled his own hairs and tightly shut his eyes. Jan, it's okay, Gavin. Gavin, I saw her. Why don't I remember? Jan, her? Was that a girl? He looked confused and scared. Gavin, look, I think we need to tell them. He aggressively shook his head. Gavin, no. Martin wanted to do that too, and he was killed. We cannot tell anyone. No. Your bros knitted. If he was about to tell police, then why would Taeff kill him? Both flinched when the door was knocked. Gavin held your hand. Jan, don't worry, let me see. You opened the door and there was no one. Gavin, who is it? Jan, maybe someone pranked. You said that to relax him. Otherwise, a creepy feeling surrounded you. Gavin, can I stay here? Jan, sure. Gavin, I will try to remember who was there. You smiled at him. Jan, don't stress out. I will bring coffee for you. You were in kitchen when the power was cut off. Jan, oh, Gavin, can you help me here? I cannot see a thing. You yelled while standing in the kitchen. Few moments passed and there was no answer. Gavin, Jan, you tried to look for your phone. A loud scream leaped your throat to your Jan, Gavin, are you okay? You hurried out of the kitchen while crashing into many things. Jan, Gavin, you stopped when you heard someone running. Jan, who is there? A door was opened and then closed. Your heart about to explode. Power was back and your soul left your body. When you looked down, Gavin was on the floor with his eyes wide, like you saw Martin when he died. To be continued. Thanks for watching and love you all.